mic. Yeah, it helps if I turn on the mic. Hello and welcome to another Tarot Tuesday. I hope you all have been having a wonderful week so far. Let's get this a little better situated. How about that? So I don't feel like I'm yelling at you, okay? Hey, Catlin, I typed it. I forgot to send it because I was busy putting other stuff up. Cement Shoes, hello. I saw you over in Keely's, and I'm hoping that she gave you some good advice. I love Keely. She is so spot on in so many ways um, that I hate to think I may be interrupting or going on when she's still on. I hate to do that, but I know my schedule and I've got to honor my health and my boundaries, right? Boundaries. Hmm. Yeah, they're lovely, aren't they? Hello, gorgeous, back at you. So let's get right into this. Well, let's for the sake of the people that may watch the replay, I want to explain. My name is Helene Rose. You may call me Rosaleng. Most people know me as Rosaleng. And I'm a psychic medium, and I've been reading cards since as far back as I can remember. I mostly intuit it, or I hear from spirit. Some people call that the Holy Spirit. Some people just call it spirit. Whatever works for you. I know that it's not my own thoughts. And as soon as I dispense that information to you, it's not in my head. It's not like you can call me up later and say, what did you say about, I don't know, rewind, and see what I said. I don't know because the message was for you. I'm just the channel. And occasionally, speaking of channels, as a psychic medium, there are times when there will be uh, spirits who will, of the departed, who will come in and try and connect with someone that's on the chat panel. The thing is, it may not be for you that are here in chat on the live. It may be for somebody who's going to be watching the replay. I have no way to know that. So if it connects with you, and if it resonates and makes sense, and you can identify who this being is, yay, we'll go forward. If you cannot, please do not hesitate to say, yeah, that's not a good fit. And believe me, they'll let me know if it is or not. They're really they're really very adamant about that, because you know what it's like to be misunderstood or not get your communication across well. Yeah, well, it's the same for them as well. So I do want to apologize up front. I have not done my nails, and when I show the tarot cards, um, do not be concentrating on my nails. Just concentrate on the cards. And if you do have a specific question in mind that you would like answered, you do not have to type it in chat. I prefer you don't, because it's your own business. And these chats stay up. So sometimes they're visible, sometimes they're not. I haven't quite figured that out. However, I'm of the mind that this is your reading. If you get a reading, it's for you. And if it's going to be a little bit more personal than what I feel comfortable sharing, I will tell you to contact me, and we should talk later, that kind of thing, because I'm not sure. Thanks, Cement Shoes. They're purple and they look nice from this far, but see these two fingers? Yeah, I forgot to do them. So, yeah. So I'm kind of self-conscious of it, but part of that being transparent and being more comfortable with who I am, so I can better help you through spirit using me. And it's really about becoming more comfortable in who I am, so I can tell spirit, yeah, I'm good with that. Come on in. And so before I actually come live, I have a little, I don't know, I guess you'd call it a ritual that I do, that I light some incense, I have a candle lit in the back, and I just meditate for a little bit and say, Spirit, if you need to use me today, this is fine. You've got an hour, maybe a little longer. But if there's somebody here you want to connect with, please make it very obvious to me, and we will do our best. I will do my best to get you in touch with who you're trying to get in touch with. So that's pretty much how it works for me. Sometimes sometimes they're sometimes they like come in and they'll go, "Hey, my name is such and such, and I used to be in here and there, and talk to so and so for me, and so and so isn't in the chat. No, really, my name is this, and this is how I died, and they'll show me the most gruesome things. Um, but they want me to make sure that I guess they want to make sure that I know that they are on the other side. It's like, guys, you don't have to do that, and it's only through um, practice and quieting my mind through meditation. Some do it through prayer. Hey, Scotland, glad you made it. It's only through quieting my mind, sometimes through meditation, sometimes prayer, whatever, that I'm able to get myself to a point where I'm receptive of spirit trying to connect with you. So know that if that's going to happen tonight, we'll see. Right off, Kat Lynn, your mom says she's sorry for all the things she put you through. She didn't know what she was doing. She had no idea what the effect on you. And she's really, truly sorry. She's in a place of peace now. She's growing. She's feeling much better. And really wants to make sure that you know that she's really, really heartfully sorry for the ways in which she hurt you. She did not realize at the time that that was going on. So just know that. And she's waving bye. Sorry, I gotta go. Love you bunches. So that's kind of how that works. Sometimes they just come in and kind of, it's like a tap on the shoulder. She loves you too, sweetie. She says she loves you, mama. I know. She's blowing you a kiss. I don't know if she ever did that in life, but that's what she's doing right now. But that's kind of how it works for me. Sometimes they just kind of like a tap on the shoulder. Sometimes you hear a voice in your head that doesn't sound like yours, and it's kind of like that. So I've learned to get to the point. I try to get to the point where I'm open, and sometimes they come piling in, and there's a whole line back here, and sometimes it's just a little tap on the shoulder saying, "Excuse me, could you tell Cement Shoes that I've not forgotten him and I love him?" I don't know who that was, but it's a female. Yeah, I don't know who that was, but she's got curly hair, light brown, not blonde. She's got really green eyes. So I told him, thank you. So if any of you would like me to pull some cards, just say so. And again, do not tell me the question. Just have it in your mind as you let me know. You're welcome, Catlin. Just have it in your mind. I'm going to start shuffling now using the Rider Waite because they never let me down. And she'd call and say something real quick. Then, okay, bye. Yeah, it was kind of, okay, bye. You're welcome, honey. Oh, and tell your brother I said hey. Sometimes I have to just really be quiet. I'm smelling cigar smoke. Anybody identify with a cigar smoker? He's more holding it in his right hand than he is smoking it. Uses it for punctuation. I see you, Katie K. So what do you want? Cigar smoker? Mid-50s? Late 40s to early 60s? I know that's a broad range, but he's not staying still very long. He still has a lot of hair, a lot of dark hair, and a mustache, no beard. Seems of Italian descent. Scotland, I'm shuffling for you. Oh, cement shoes. I'm glad it was that it may have been your favorite aunt. Did her name start with a G? Like Gloria? Gladys? It's a Gloria Gladys. Gorgeous. She says, nah, just call me Gorgeous. She hit me on the shoulder for using a New York accent. She says, that does not sound like me. Okay. Now she's using, darling, I told you I'm gorgeous. Not glorious. Well, I'm glad. She's talking with someone else back there now. Well, like I said, if it was her, I'm glad that she came through. And if it wasn't, I'm sorry. It's like they're having a party back there. Get to know each other. Okay, Scott Lynn. We have the Page of Swords, which is usually a messenger. But pages are younger folk. Now, mind you, I'm not younger, so that could be a broad range. But sword is usually, I'm sorry, I didn't show you. Swords are usually intellect and your thinking patterns. So if there's something going on that you might need to consult, or there's a younger person who's trying to bring you information, I don't know why it's not. There's not a whole lot in the picture, but it might focus in a minute. If not, that's the swords. Usually that's what's on your mind. Then I also have the King of Swords, which is mastery in a thing. And the King of Swords is like you've mastered whatever it is that's been on your mind. And I've got the Page of Cups. But there's something interesting here. They're all inverted. So you've got two pages. Give me a minute to look at these. Pages are messengers, and they can be tricksters. Like the Page of Cups has a fish in a cup. I don't know if this is going to show. Oh, here. Okay. And the thing is, he's by the ocean. Cups is emotions. So what this tells me is not only are you having an intellectual issue, in other words, you're thinking a lot about this issue, whatever this is. This is on your mind a lot, and it was inverted. So it's something that really is taking up a lot of negative energy. But in the middle, we have the King of Swords, who's like, come to me, talk to me about this. We can work this out. We just need to talk about it. We need to have a conversation. So if there's something like this, and then this is, afterwards, it's not going to be a frivolous conversation, because this would be frivolous. It's going to be a serious conversation with this person, so that you can iron out. Give me a second. So that whatever is worrying you, you need to bring it to the front. You need to bring it to the front. You need to have a conversation with the other people that are involved, this other young person who's involved. You need to speak with them and get to the heart of things, but do it without emotion. You have to do it with your intellect, because this is mostly something that's been on your mind, or that something that's taking up your I'm just repeating myself now. I hope this is making some sense to you, Scotland. Let me get another one. Next one on top was the Queen of Cups, which to me is you. Queen of Cups is nurturing, is the emotional hug that you feel from your favorite mom or grandmom or older woman in your life, the mentoring kind of woman, who has the nurturing attitude. And again, it's around water, so it's the emotions are flowing. So whatever's going on with your kids here, whatever's going on with your kids and the person that's trying to get between them or that's trying to tell them what to do, you're the mama. And if I'm way off, you need to let me know. But if this is making sense to you, Scott Lynn, I need you to just let me know. You're the mom. And he knows you're the mom. And he knows that you're the nurturer. And he knows he doesn't want to go against what you're saying. But he's got these two other people that are kind of going, pss, 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 So hopefully this makes sense to you. And if it resonated with you, just let me know. You don't have to tell me your business. I just want to reach out and give you a big old hug because it looks like and it sounds like it's a whole bunch, but it's a phase. If that makes any sense to you at all, it's not anything that's going to be around long because wands are like the suit of fire. Okay, so and fire burns quick and it's gone, right? So whatever it is, it's going to blow over. Just be the mom. Be the nurturing mom that you are. Okay? Hopefully that will help. Hey, Joe's Mystic. I saw you over in Keeley's too. Welcome. I'm glad you're here. Anyone else have a question? Please don't ask it to me. Please do not put it in chat. Just if you have a question, I'm going to start shuffling again. Catlin, you open for one? Because you've been in here. Okay, Joe Mystic, I'll get you in just a moment, okay? Catlin was in here quite early, and I want to make sure I give her an option. And if she doesn't answer, I'm going to go right over to Joe Mystics. And Catlin, we can always get together later as well, because you know how to contact me. Joe's Mystic, keep that question firmly in your mind with no pressure of outcome. Don't have any expectations. Just have the question in your mind. Because if you try and force the answer one way or the other, you're going to be disappointed because the cards don't tell us what is going to be. They just give us suggestions. Okay, Catlin, I'm going to move on to Joe Mystic. And well, funny thing, these I was shuffling for you, Catlin. A general, what does Spirit want you to know right now? Let go of the worries. 8 of Wands. 8 of Swords is, okay, 8 of Wands is just the wands, okay? Let go of the worry. Oops, I hit the thing. 8 of Swords. You're not seeing the whole truth because you're so caught up in the worry. And the 2 of Wands. It'll come. It'll make sense in time. It will balance. But you're going off the deep end with the worry. Don't overthink it. I see you, Katie K. Catlin, that was you. I hope that makes sense. And again, if you happen to get a reading and it makes sense to you, I would love for you to leave a comment after the video is done in the comment section so others will know that it's okay. I'm not some Madame Cleo. Oh my God, that commercial has been going through my head. Madame Cleo, call me now, right? I tell you, she gave a bad name to readers everywhere. Okay, I got to shuffle over here. I see you, Katie K. Okay, Joe's Mystic, keep that. I'm shuffling for you. So keep that question in your head. Again, with no expectations on the outcome. Because usually when we have a question and we know what we want it to be, let that go. When we attach ourselves to the outcome, then we set ourselves up for failure. So Yeah, Catlin, it's going to be okay. Dionne Warwick, right? Cement shoes. Okay, and I appreciate you guys being so patient. Remember to subscribe, hit the bell, hit the thumbs up, and all those YouTubey things. Joe's Mystic, do you read cards? I got High Priestess for you, sweetie. They're not letting you hide. Step into your power. I don't know, Bo Diddley. Hi. Okay, so step into that power. We have the Queen of Pentacles. All these power women. I don't know if it's going to come in clearly or not, guys. Sometimes it's right on and sometimes not so much. But Queen of Pentacles. So we have the High Priestess, of course. Okay, so you have powers. The Queen of Pentacles is saying that you need to start using these powers to manifest what you're thinking about manifesting. And of course, the Hanged Man, which is change, but he's inverted. So keep on going the path you're going on. Just trust yourself. Trust yourself because you've got it. You know you have it. Just get more comfortable with it because 10 of Cups, look at the rainbow, fulfillment. Oh, I wish it would come in better. There we go. 10 of Cups with a Rider-Waite deck. It's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. Trust yourself. You can do this. I see you, Cement Shoes. I will get you now. Joe's Mystic, I hope that made sense to you. Basically, Spirit's just saying, trust yourself. You've got this. Set aside the self-doubt. It's not helping. And don't let others gaslight you. And don't gaslight yourself. You have abilities. You have powers. Cement Shoes is, I'm shuffling. The word is shuffling. I'm shuffling for you now. You took a break for a while, maybe need to go back to it. Even if only for friends and neighbors and small groups. Because even if you were to jump, here, let's do this. Even if you were to jump on YouTube and do this, I would encourage you to not do it in a fear-based place, come from a place of love and trust. There are a lot of people out here that do all kinds of things. I mean, there are tarot readers left and right. You can't swing a cat without hitting one, right? And the thing is, I almost didn't start this channel and do tarot here because there are so many people that do it differently than I do. And I find them to be a little bit more effective because they have their answers more quickly. However, there's Oprah, there's Maury, there's Ellen, there's all these other talk shows, and none of them takes away from the other. So I thought, you know what? Let me get this mic on and get to it. So yeah, I encourage you, Joe's Mystics, do it. Do it and let us know when you're going to have that happen. And we will be happy to come over to your channel and take a watch. Cement Shoes, I'm cutting for you. Shuffling, shuffling, shuffling. You are welcome, Joe's Mystic. You are so welcome. Catlin, thank you. I'm glad I did too. Okay, Cement Shoes is next. Katie, K, I love you so much. I owe you some big old hugs. You guys, it was not but a week and a half or so ago that somebody introduced me to Snapchat. Okay, boomer, yeah, I know. And you guys probably have been there and done with it, moved on. But yeah, and some of the people that happen to be in the chat have my Snapchat, and we've been having fun. I'm like a kid with technology. Cement Shoes. Let me sip some coffee. So my regular folks, are you guys okay with this time? I made it an hour and a half earlier because it fits my schedule better. I hope that works for you guys. Oh, goodness. You know what I forgot to do? Banners. Everybody, take a deep cleansing breath. Deep cleansing breath. Know that your comments are important to me, and I'd love to hear from you. YouTube stuff. Subscribe, hit the notification. But only if you really want to, because I don't want you to feel obligated in any way, shape, or form, okay? Because you are unique, you're important, and you are beautiful. Yes, Cement Shoes, even you. And I've got your cards in my hand. My email is down below if you like. I do have a Facebook under the name Rosaleng that you may also contact me if you wish. Understand, I come from a place of love. I try and approach from the place of truth. Sometimes truth isn't easy, but that's what I'm about, and all the positivity here, okay? All right, so that's enough with the YouTube stuff. Let's see what else I got here. Cement Shoes, I'm just building anticipation. Anticipation. Oh, we could do that. Yeah, no. Okay, enough of the fun. Sorry, guys. Okay, Cement Shoes. I need a class for remedial technology. Right? I got the Two of Swords as your first card. Let me see if I can show it to you without knocking the mic out of the way. Okay, so there's a blindfold. There's two crossed swords. The swords cut both ways, especially when they're words. And this is something that's been on your mind that you haven't been wanting to face. But there's a balance in it. And your emotions are involved with it. But it's the waxing moon, so you're getting better about this. Whatever this is on your mind, and please don't tell me and don't put it in the chat. Hey, PJ's Not So Secret Diary. Thanks. Oh, thanks. On Twitter? Never been there before. How fun is that? I haven't been there either, but thank you for coming over. So, Cement Shoes, this is the whatever is taking up space in your brain. You're finding a balance for, but you're finding it difficult because you don't want to see the whole picture. It's an emotional thing for you, and the waxing moon. The moon is going away. Is telling me that whatever this issue is that's taking up space, it's lessening its hold on you. Okay. And here we have the Six of Swords. I swear to God, I shuffle these things. And usually this is a going away from something and going towards something. And again, it's swords. So we're talking about, again, things on your mind because you're not sure which way to go. You know what you're supposed to do, but that's begrudgingly. Stop doing it. It shouldn't be a have to. It should be a get to. And if it's no longer serving you, maybe it's something you need to put aside, because the Lovers came up, and the Lovers are choices. And for you, because of what I've seen here already, is it's the emotional. Okay, wait a minute. Wait. Okay, get this out of the way. Can you hear me? Okay. Okay, Cement Shoes. We have self-delusion over an issue that you're tied to emotionally, so you're finding it rather challenging to move on. And the fact that this is on the water and still swords, and there's a two other figures sitting down on the boat, and you're guiding them. Don't feel like you have to be responsible for them, although that might be what it feels like, because you have choices. And while your emotions are not exactly stable at this point, because whatever this is, it keeps coming back to you in waves. And I want you to understand that it's going to pass. The fact that it's coming over you and just taking over your thought pattern, it's going to pass. I would encourage you to, if you're a praying person, pray and find a place of peace, find a place of calm. If you're a meditation type person, meditate, even if it's only 5 or 10 minutes. If you find your mind is, if you find your mind going other places when you meditate, light a candle. Light a candle and just gaze at the flame from a safe distance and just empty yourself into the flame. Even set a timer if you wish. I'm going to be doing a meditation on here probably this coming Sunday. So you guys can also download that if you wish. So that's also there. Hey, Jet's mom, so thrilled you're here. Yes, High Priestess, I do believe that other people are in front of you. If you will be patient, I will do my best to get to those that have said something, okay? Let's see. Katie K, would you mind if we got together later? Let's see. Forgive me, guys, I'm looking at chat. And I don't know, Bo Diddley. I love that name. Okay, PJ's Not So Secret Diary. I will put you on your phone so it's hard to tag. How do you get in line? You're in line. I have a lot of things I need answers. You can also email me. My email is in the description. I'll be happy to help you that way as well and get in touch other ways. And High Priestess. Okay, guys, let me show you where I am. Okay, first off, cement shoes. I hope that made sense to you. If it resonates with you, be blessed. Be blessed. Let's see. And I'm sorry, I'm so far behind in chat. Okay, yeah, I'm having a challenge here. Okay, so let me I did cement shoes. I did cement shoes. I don't know about diddly. I've never done Snapchat. It was fun. It's an ongoing thing that I'm kind of don't want to give any more time to because I'm already in technology way too much of my day. Remedial technology. Okay, that tells you how far back I am. Kitty K, we're only 9 hours apart. I'm determined. I know, right? Yeah, thanks for the thumbs up. Let's see if that's there. I was tagged to come on Twitter. Never been here before. That's PJ's No Secret Diary. Not so secret diary. Okay, guys, I'm just trying to catch up in the chat so I don't miss anything. And, bifocals, I got to read out the bottom. So, let's see. PJ says she's on her phone. He or she looks like she is on her phone. Yep. Give me a second. Jet's mom, I love you so much, is driving home. High Priestess. Good evening, guys. Thank you, guys. Oh, thanks, Bo Diddley. So then that would make it. Does anybody have a challenge with me going ahead to read for PJ's Not So Secret Diary since she's on her phone, and we know phones and technology, when the spirit is involved, sometimes go a little wonky. So if you all don't mind, I'm going to go ahead and start shuffling for PJ's Not So Secret Diary. And again, please do not put your questions in the chat. Hello. Please do not put your questions in the chat. Just have them on your mind as I tell you I'm shuffling for you, and have no expectation or attachment to the outcome. In other words, don't predetermine what you think Spirit is going to try and tell you or me through these cards. Just know that they're just paper and pictures. And the way that they come out helps me tell you a story of what they're telling me. Does that make sense at all to anybody? Okay. 3 times. Knock the poop out of them. Let's see how this deck. Oh my gosh. Yes, High Priestess, yes. I will if I find my way in my chat. I'm going to put your name up here so I remember you're next. Okay. Oh, wait. That's weird. Actually, I have this deck and did a read on myself. These exact cards came up for me. I know this isn't my reading, but goosebumps just now. Funny thing, when spirit's trying to get your attention, how many different ways do they tell you? I'm just saying. Okay, High Priestess is next. But first, PJ's Not So Secret Diary. Yes, I don't know. IDK Bo Diddley. Is it okay, do you want me to call you IDK Bo Diddley? I don't know Bo Diddley. Bo Diddley. Bo Diddley. Let me know. Inquiring minds want to know. Okay, PJ, 2 more shuffles. My best friend in high school went by the name PJ because she didn't like her actual name. She's in California somewhere now. Unless that's you. Oh my God, PJ, is that you? That would be miraculous. That would be amazing. PJ, first card, 8 of Cups. Okay, guys, I'm going to try and do this without hitting the microphone, okay? 8 of Cups. Oh, let me take that down. You guys help me remember High Priestess is next, okay? Because I'm not writing anything down today. Here, if I cover my face, sometimes it comes in really clear. But you can see there's a gentleman there with a staff. He's walking away from the 8 cups. So 8 cups, and usually cups is emotion. So when we're talking about emotions, you've had some stuff happening. Let me pull the other cards. 8 of Cups, a Knight of Swords, chaos ensues. Wow. And then the 3 of Cups, celebration, balance. Oh, come on. All right. So what I have, PJ, just give me a second to look at these and listen for words, okay? So we have the 8 of Cups. Was this? Do not answer online. I just want you to think about the answers to the questions I'm about to ask you. I'm seeing that in the past, because it's past, present, or future, or what was, what is, and what could be the outcome. But there's a long-term. I'm getting that this was a long-term relationship, and you've lost touch with the person, and I'm picking up that they may have passed, because there's also a gentleman back here just cleared his throat. I'd see that it was chaos. It was chaotic. The relationship may have been chaotic. The just being around this gentleman seems rather chaotic. But either sisters or your close friends have gathered round you to rally up and take care of you. I hope that this is resonating with you. There's more here. Hang on. Let me get another card. New beginnings. New beginnings, Ace of Wands. And Wands is telling you to you're going to have it all again. All the things that you lost in that relationship, all the things that you lost by the chaos that came in. And I feel like this is either a leaving, an unexpected leaving, which to me signals it might have been a death. If I'm wrong, I'm horribly sorry, or heartfully sorry. But you need to find yourself and ground yourself around your friends and the female energy again, because it's a new beginning for you. Was it a domestic abuse situation? Don't answer me online, please. But I'm just saying, this is wherever you are right now, today, here and now, take a deep breath. Know it's going to be good because it's new. And you can make of it whatever you want because you've already been through the fire. And it's okay to move forward. It is. I hope that does ring true to you. Scrolling in chat. High Priestess is next. Okay. Cement Shoes. I have more aptitude in translating hieroglyphics than I do with my phone and iPad. I know, right? And Snapchat is only on the phone. Yeah, I haven't tried it on any other medium. I don't want to. It's just crazy. Thank you, Katie K, for the reminder that High Priestess is next. And thank you for being patient, High Priestess. Bo Diddley, I will see you after High Priestess. Oh, High Priestess, they didn't even want to shuffle. Are you sure you want me to do your reading? They shuffled fine that time. You guys, I'm doing this with no coffee. Excuse me. I have coffee. I haven't sipped it yet. Yeah, because I'm triggers. Yeah, totally triggered. So many triggers. Girl, take a deep breath. Take a deep breath. You are not in control of the world. We will never be in control of the world. Only our little teeny tiny corner of it. Maybe. Gotta let go of the outcome, of the expected outcome. Gotta let go of having expectations of an expected outcome, because that's what messes us up every time. Okay, High Priestess, we're not going to go there online. And I can see pictures. I can see exactly what's happening in your house and on your phone. Honey, take a deep breath and hug that baby. Oh, girl, let it go. For God's sake, let it go. Okay, High Priestess, I want you to get the book. In fact, on Lokomai's channel, The Four Agreements, you have to listen to it. You have to listen. I implore you, I'm begging you to listen to the book, The Four Agreements by Don Miguel Ruiz, because you're just going in one circle after another, and it's the same circle. And you'll get to the happy spot and then go right back in the same circle. And honey, I don't know how else to tell you that without spitting things out here. Okay, Knight of Pentacles. Pentacles being the material aspects of life. And he's stoic. He's there. He's got stuff. Big deal. He's got stuff. You have the Ace of Pentacles. You have the beginning of having all the stuff. You have the promise of futures with the gateway and the path through the gate. The promise of everything. Because guess what? This is you. Your future. Your exciting arrival and celebration of life. And look, there is someone by your side, and there are two, not one, but two children. Not saying that you're going to have more, but I'm saying, you know what the 10 of Cups is? Honey, stop. I'm going to take a deep breath. And you know, I only get this wound up, High Priestess, because I love you, and I know you. And I can see beyond what you might be able to see because you're in the situation. Let it go. 4 agreements. Be impeccable in your speech. Take nothing personal. Make no assumptions and do your best. It's the bottom line. So hopefully you have to take some ownership of this, High Priestess. He's making you want to rip out your hair out. You're trying so hard, but he's making it difficult. Girl, you have a part in this too. And I'm not going to go any further on this because it's your business. And this is live. So, yeah, but you know how to find me. Okay, so we can talk further. Have I missed anybody? Bo Diddley. Diddley Bo. Bodley Diddley. Okay. Right? Thank you, KDK. Because it is. It's new beginnings. And the thing is, okay, High Priestess, you're going to have to forgive me because, girl, I love you. I see great things happening for you once you let go of your predisposition to be so angry at this particular individual. Have a life. The best revenge is success. Sorry, I'm knocking the mic. The best way, I mean, all you can do is just keep doing your good stuff. You got a crowd of angels around you going, we're trying to tell her. Seriously. They're like, she's not listening. She's not listening. Well, then you need to, excuse me, I'm not going to say you need. I would encourage you to find time to meditate. Bunch of cards dropped. Who was next? I forgot who was next. Bo Diddley. Gotcha. Got a handful for you. They all jumped out. The reason I get so passionate with High Priestess 610, High Priestess Tarot 610, is because she knows spirit, and you let things of the world get to you, honey, and they have no power over you, none whatsoever. Deep breath, cleansing breath. Bo Diddley. You thinking of something? Don't tell me. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards jumped out. Let's see if any of them apply. I have the 10 of Pentacles. Okay, again, Pentacles means the material aspects of life. Could be prosperity. Let me get it closer. Prosperity. Could also be somebody who's like stuck on stuff, who's all caught up in things in the material world. They gotta have, they gotta prove, they gotta be, it's all about me because I got stuff. All right. That's what I'm picking up. It could, again, you guys, these cards may mean different things to other people, but this is what I'm picking up when I look at them. Okay. Then I have the 2 of Wands. Again, Pentacles is usually material stuff. Wands is usually thought. I'm sorry, work or things, ways that you earn a living, things that you do during your business day. So this is a 2 of Wands. This is telling me that there's balance. Love you too, High Priestess. So we've got the 10 of Pentacles. We've got the 2 of Wands. And we have the Devil. Dun, dun, dun. Devil just means change. Means you're going to have to make some hard choices. So, Bo Diddley, what I'm looking at here, if you give me just a moment and see what Spirit has to say. Okay, is there, and again, you need not answer me, but I'm getting that there's someone in your life, you're trying to have this balance between work and fun, work in that relationship. And the thing is, you or this other person have come from a place of means, of prosperity, of partying all the time, of a place of having and being and doing, the money shakers, the money makers, the movers and shakers kind of thing. And you're like, man, I'm tired of this. And this is just telling me, the devil is just telling me that there's a choice you have to make. There's a change that needs to happen or it's going to go to hell. I'm just saying. Hey, Gerard Demano. I hope I said that right. So hopefully, Bo Diddley, I hope this makes sense to you. Let me get one more of the 7. Yeah, celebration, dude. After whatever choice you make. And I think it's, get the hell out. There's going to be a celebration. Do you have daughters? Just asking. We also have, are you having nightmares about this? It seems like it's taken up way more energy than what you should be giving it. Because I think the answer is clear to you. I think it's just something that you don't want to leave the comfort of what you know for the discomfort of what you don't know what to expect. And I'm just telling you, it's going to be okay, because there will be justice. Justice. No, it's not going to focus now. Guys, this camera sometimes is so iffy. And Queen of Wands will be there with you. And her cat. Maybe she's from Kansas. Look at the sunflowers. I don't know. I'm just saying. I'm from Kansas. I hope that made sense to you, and it gave you some closure, Bo Diddley. Those are the ones that jumped out on the floor for you when I was shuffling. So, what's your love interest? Ayan's next actions towards me as she heals from her heartbreak? Dude, seriously? You're just going to come out on a chat you've never been and ask personal questions out loud. And because of my ethics, I want you to know that I cannot read her. You're asking what her. Oh gosh, where to go? Ayan's next actions toward you as she heals from her heartbreak. Well, you're not the heartbreak. Okay, and you're asking what her actions are going to be. She needs to ask me what her actions are going to be. I can probably ask the cards and ask Spirit. They're back here laughing. So I just want you to know that, okay, one person to another, Gerard, if you want to continue to be this person's friend, then be this person's friend, but without any expectations of outcome. This is the theme tonight that Spirit's given me. No expectation of outcome. Because when we get attached to the outcome, we get hurt. But if you continue to come from a place of love and come from a place of true concern for this person, then I could see some things happening. But you have an ulterior motive, and that's not good. That's not good. So I'm glad you're here, Gerard, and I hope things continue to go well for you. You didn't know, Gerard. It's okay. Everybody learns, and it's okay. I just want to be fair to you and to her, because I don't want to read. In the past, when I have read for a third party, which is what this would be, and you all, thank you for being so patient, because I don't want Gerard to feel put out, and I don't want him to feel called out. It's just that I want to help, because that's my nature to do so. I just want to make sure that you understand, if I read for her because she's not here, it would not be true. It would not be as true if she were the one asking. I hope that makes sense, Gerard. So, Bo Diddley, it made sense for you, huh? It's been almost an hour, guy. I'm sorry, High Priestess. What was I supposed to say? Yeah, okay. I tried to explain this at the top of the opening of the video. The thing is, how Spirit works with me is, these are just cards. They're just paper and pictures, okay? But the way it works is because I've been blessed by God with a gift to be able to read them and listen to the voice, the wee small voice. You hear that voice every so often that tells you, don't turn this way, or don't you need to go to the grocery store or something. When I hear that wee small voice, I pay attention, and I've been paying attention for many decades now, folks. And the thing is, when I pick up the cards, they're just paper and cardboard with pretty pictures on them. But the thing that happens is, when I put the cards down, I turn it over, and it's not like flashcards. You can't go, oh, Page of Pentacles, that means, yeah, no. It's telling me that this is somebody that's trying to bring you hope, because that's what Spirit is telling me to say to you when I'm reading this. Queen of Wands is okay, there is a historic meaning behind each and every one of these, 78 cards. But when it comes to actually me sitting here and helping by reading for you, sometimes it means different things, because that's what the Spirit tells me to say. But when I'm here and you guys are here and we're doing this together, I make sure that I'm coming from a place of love, that I'm coming from a place of service to my fellow human beings, and hopefully it's a good outcome for everybody. Gerard, I do apologize if I was too hard. You guys give them hugs or something. Huh? I'm sorry. So we've got 5 minutes left. Have I missed anyone? Oh, Katie K. Are you still here, sweetie? Okay, you guys, I need to know that I'm making sense to you guys when I'm doing this. For the people I've already read for, that you've already got a reading, I just need some affirmation. Okay, you're up. I just need some affirmation that the reading I gave you made sense to you. Shuffling for you, Kitty K. Thank you, Catlin. I can always trust you. Made sense to you too, Cement Shoes. Thank you. Absolutely from High Priestess. Thank you guys so much. Because, you know, there's times, thank you, Catlin. There are times when I'm doing this when I'm not paying attention to the things I'm saying because the message is not for me, right? And then I stop and I catch myself on camera, which is down here. And I go, oh shit, what did you just say? Oh my God, what did you just say? Oh my God. And it's like, no, it wasn't for me. Okay. So I want to make sure that you know message is coming from spirit. It's not stuff I'm making up. It's message coming from spirit. And the fact that you guys are telling me that you're getting it and that it's making sense to you thrills me no end. Katie K coming up. One more shuffle from Miss Katie K. Katie K was there that night. I was introduced to Snapchat. It was quite silly. Katie K has cups, Ace of Cups. Your emotional cup is running over. You've got all kinds of wonderful new things happening. Girl, you're opening up your heart. Opening up your heart. What change you need to open up? Oh, honey, this is wonderful. 9 of Pentacles. I want you to get a load of this lady. Again, 9 of Pentacles means it's you're not affluent, but you know your needs are being met. Oh, come on, you. Oh, gotta cover my face for it to focus on the card. Just not gonna happen. Sometimes you're like that. But she's got a garden. It's in fruit. It looks like the grapes. So there's gonna be wine. But content. Things are getting better. So right now you've had a new beginning of sorts within the past, 6 months or so? Don't answer that. Within the past amount of time. And you've gotten to a place now where things are comfortable. Oh my gosh, look, you are such a woman of strength. This is the strength card. And she's actually petting a lion like she has no fears whatsoever in the world. The laurel wreath means, can be interpreted as not only wealth, but wisdom. And look, the infinity sign over your head, you got that. The Akashic records are like open. They're like in your head. All you have to do is go, okay, what am I thinking of? Boom. It's like Google in your brain. Okay. You just have to know that you can do this. It's like the spirits and angels are waiting for you to ask for help. Oh, honey. You are so much stronger than you knew yourself to be. And you're going to keep proving it to yourself. And not because you're going to have a lot of issues come up, but because you're going to slowly, it's like you're coming into yourself, and little by little, you'll notice that you're sitting more erect and standing straighter and just not putting up with the bullshit, just looking people in the eye and go, I'm sorry, can you say that again? And they will be struck down and tell you the truth. Go, oh, what I meant to say was, step into that power, girl. Oh, honey, let me just see if I can put these in order for you. Okay, so we got without knocking my mic and making everything go all over. Okay, that was last. We got the Ace of Cups. It's like the heavens are waiting to give you shit. Just to drown you. I mean, just look at it pouring over. The cup is not only full, but overflowing. And again, cups are usually emotions, but this is everything. It's like it's breaking their heart that they can't give you it fast enough. Can't get enough fast enough. Then we had, oh yeah, I've made it. It's like, oh honey, it's gonna be okay. Because your strength is going to start shining through with everything you do, everything you say, every word that comes out of your mouth, every time you move your hand. You know, let me tell you, Katie K, in the short amount of time that I've known you, you've seen my mannerisms. You've seen how I behave here and Cantina and other places. You can tell when I'm walking in my power and when I'm owning it and when I'm not. This is how it's going to be with you too. That there are those already who can sense your power. And as you enter a space like a room or an office, sometimes even the grocery store, there are certain vibrations that are now being sent out. They're like, don't fuck with me. I got it. I got this. Get out of here. I don't need you. And some people of lesser vibration will start avoiding you, which is a good thing. I'm just saying. So I want you to I love you so much, honey. I really do. Let's see where I am. So crying happy tears. Thank you so much. Aw, honey. You deserve it. It's been a long road. It's been a challenge. And it's your time is coming. You're stepping into it, which is good. Definitely ASMR for tarot readings. Actually, I was doing ASMR with poetry on Sunday and going to try and do meditations, guided meditations where you just take a deep breath in. Okay, exhale. And just kind of allow yourself to relax. If I was laying down, your voice can make me fall asleep in a soothing way. No, you're not a weirdo. There's many people that I was doing that on Sundays so they could take a nap and they fell asleep and left their computers on and stuff. It was funny. Daniela Ornelas. Yes, ma'am, you may. And thank you for coming. I'm glad you're here in the chat. Honestly, I usually stop at an hour, but that's why I started at 6 instead of 7:30. Okay. Daniela. ¿De dónde fue? I'm going to start shuffling the cards, Daniela. I want you to think about do not put your question or concern in chat. Just, oh, good, Catlin. Just keep that question or concern on your mind as I shuffle these cards for you. And do not have any concern, any preconceived ideas over what is going to be said. Just want you to think about your question. Expecting spirit to guide you and answer your question in the way it needs to be answered for you, not in the way you expect it to be answered. Does that make sense? Thank you, Scott Lynn. Yeah, self-care is important, and I had to start really looking at how many hours do I stay up after I'm live? Because Spirit's going, but you didn't say, and you didn't say. All right, you guys, stop. So, but I'm glad everybody was here. All right, so Daniela, a message from the universe. There's a young person in your life who's focusing on the material goods and wanting you to have things. Okay, and you need not respond to me. Let me get through this first. Okay, we also have, that was Pentacles. This is the Queen of Wands, and she's been here before. And I get that this is you, that you are content, that you have a certain amount of power that, do you have a cat? We have a certain amount of power and presence that you may not be using to your fullest, like you're making yourself feel small or dumbing yourself down for somebody, because the emperor is here to tell you you don't need to do that. This may be usually it's an older gentleman or a person whose wisdom you respect and whose wisdom you welcome, who is sort of a mentor to you, who would not lead you astray and has no ulterior motives than to see you succeed. Because judgment came up, but it was inverted. So you've been treated unfairly in the past. And judgment is here to help you to get to a point where you got 9 of wands, but it's inverted. So the truth is going to come out. Daniela, is this making sense to you? So is there some person from your past when things were going well that it kind of got a little messed up and you went to a mentor to try and get things worked out and it didn't work in your favor? So you're now free of that? You need not tell me anything but it makes sense or I understand, because the message is for you. Yes, I'm trying to work on my self-love. Often I think less of me. Stop. Hello, Hearts Love Joe. Glad you can make it. I've already overstayed my hour length, but I love you guys. Yeah, because normally I go on at Hearts Love Joe. Thank you for liking and subscribing. It is not a prerequisite to be here or have a reading, but I do appreciate it. And just, you can check out all my other videos as well, because I not only do the Tarot Tuesdays, I also do Thankful Thursdays and Slow Down Sundays. On Thankful Thursdays, Katie K, what do? We say 2 or 3 things for which we are grateful for. And hopefully it gives us hope and give each other hope and lift each other up and give each other big old hugs so we can go on. I know, it's awesome, isn't it, Katie K? It's just kicking. Somebody must have just gone off. Does Jackson want to make me his girlfriend? Oh, honey. I know you just got here, so I'm going to try and explain that I cannot tell you, and the cards cannot tell me to tell you what someone else thinks. They can help me tell you what you should do about the situation. Because when we start entering another person into it, then it's kind of like looking over their shoulder to see what's going on in their life, and that's not my place. So, does Jackson want to make me his girlfriend? Why don't you talk with him? Have a conversation. Take the guesswork out of it. Be available for conversation. And don't be afraid to talk about this kind of stuff. I mean, honestly, it's so much easier to just say, so Jackson, what you doing? Can we go for a walk? And start talking about, so I like you and I want to know more about you. I know it sounds lame, but you can even say, I know it sounds lame, but I kind of like what I see and I'd like to get to know you better. Because you don't want to jump into boyfriend, girlfriend until you know him better, right? I mean, God knows I married twice like that. You don't want to do that. Trust me. It's better to take the slow road. And Daniela, I saw you do have a black cat. That's awesome. You know, guys, I was looking at cats online today. Most of you know that my kitty cat has passed. And I miss her so much, especially this week when I'm coming home. This is October. This is the first week of October. Can you all feel the veil thinning? Can you feel that woo-woo stuff coming up closer? I'm just saying, it's, and I miss her. And I thought I felt her tail, brushing my leg as she walked in the kitchen. So I miss her a lot. And I started looking for other cats. I thought, no, it's still camping season, guys. I'm going camping this coming weekend at my wonderful, wonderful camp out site, which I have videos of on my website, on my channel, if you guys want to see that. Let me back out. Let's see. So hearts love Joe. I hope you're not offended that I won't tell you about if he wants you as a girlfriend or not. Do not, how can I put this? Do not assume attention means he likes you. Because I don't know how to say this without just saying it. Don't be a body for him to use. That's I just got a bap on the back of the head saying, just spit it out. Don't be a body for him to use. Don't think just because he's paying you attention that you're going to be his next girlfriend. Have a conversation and save your humanity. How are you doing about Jackson? You're so funny. Oh, Katie K, I love you so much. High Priestess says, Tarot 101, you should never, ever go into other people's energy without their permission. Others read it, do it to make money. I'm guilty of that, but it doesn't make it right or ethical. And yeah, I don't do that. And I do it the right way. And just to bring that up, she brought up money. If these readings have made sense to you, I do have a PayPal. You can buy me a cup of coffee. Cup of coffee is what, $2-3? I mean, don't go out of pocket. Don't break your budget. Because Spirit's going to talk to me whether you're here or not. The fact that you're here is great. But if you have a couple of bucks to spare and you feel like you need to give me something, in the comment section when this is over, you can, because I don't know where the heck I put it right now. In the comment section when this is over, please feel free that you can always throw me a couple of pennies and buy me a cup of coffee. Let me see if I can't get that here. How about that? Okay. So that way nobody goes away feeling like, gosh, I should have given her something. Yeah, don't feel that way. If you feel obligated to put in some kind of exchange, which a lot of people think is the right thing to do, that's your decision. Yeah, feel free. And also, Christina A, I'd like to ask what specific changes are coming between Ivan and me for the next 3 months. Give me a minute, Christina A. You guys. Yeah, I can feel it too. Full moon. Yeah. I have, like I said, I have 2 other days I go live that if you're liking the ASMR voice, if you want positivity, I hook you up. All right. We'll get it together. Christina A, what specific changes are coming between Ivan and you for the next 3 months? What do you expect? I'm going to read for you. I'm not going to read for Ivan, but I'm going to pull some cards for you. Okay. 7 planet retrograde. Yeah. High Priestess Tarot 610 says there is a 7 planets are in retrograde right now, making people nuts. Yeah, it's doing a lot of things with Spirit. And it's October, when the veil gets its thinnest. Okay, Christina. Does that make sense to you that I'm going to do that? Christina. I don't see him moving, but that's spiritual. At least not between now and Christmas. Yeah. Seems like you're putting a lot more into this relationship than he is. And that's even before I touch the cards for you. I've got more shuffle to do. There's a lot of communication that has to happen. Again, I feel like the impression I'm getting, and please do not answer in chat. I'm just telling you what I'm getting. You are so willing to make things go right, make things happen to keep him, that you're willing to bend over backwards and compromise your own beliefs, your own mind, your own ethics, your own morals because you're afraid of losing him and being alone. Please forgive me if the wording is not right, but this is the picture I'm getting, that it's almost like you're trying to rush it, but you don't want to rush it, but don't want to lose him, but you don't want him to be gone, but you don't want him here, but you don't. Okay, so I know that doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but I hope it makes sense to your spirit who is hearing this. I do not sense that this is a long-term thing for you, but let me shuffle one more time and we'll read the cards. And guys in chat, this is how it works. I'm getting a whole flood of emotions. There's one screaming in the back. Is your grandmother passed on? Run away! Run away! And no, run away. Oh my gosh. And she's got an apron on, a button-down dress. This is like your mother's mother's mother, who's still watching over you. All right. One fell. Up, two fell. Let's see what we got here. He's a fool. You're not seeing the real him. I don't know if it's the distance. I don't know if he's that charismatic, but don't be played, girl. Just don't be played, because there's other things. Your happiness lies in other places. Closer to home. Closer to home. Look, this guy isn't even looking at us. He's looking away. King of Wands thinks he's king of what? Wood? Of nothing. I'm just saying. A lot of communication has to happen before I would encourage you to go forward with anything but communication. So I'm just saying. Let's see what she says there. Yeah, it makes sense. Catlin says, when Facebook was down, I was freaking out. I know, right? I didn't even notice it, honestly, because I was eating. Christina says, yeah, he's not the best in that communication department. And is that what you want to work with? Or are you going to... Okay, let me tell you a story. I used to be the kind of person that, okay, my phrase is, yeah, I can work with that. Yeah, I can make that happen. And nobody was happy. Nobody was happy. You say, yeah, it made sense. You need to let go of control. Yeah, we all do. Okay. The only thing we can control is ourselves. And, yeah, but it makes sense. You need to let go of control. And Bo Diddley says, Catlin, I didn't even know. I don't do Facebook and no phone when I'm working, old school habits. That's not a bad thing. That's not a bad thing. So have I answered everyone's questions? I hope so, because it's been almost an hour and a half. I'm starting to get a little hoarse here. KDK, I did read you. Yes, I did. Yeah. Oh, let me see who else is here. Have I missed anyone? Hi, Priestess. I really do enjoy seeing you in my chat. Thanks. Let's see. I think I got everybody. Scotland, yes, thank you so much. Aw, thanks. You guys are going over the chat and making sure I get everybody too. Hearts love Joe. Yeah, that was, yeah. Okay. Excellent. Oh, you guys, this has been wonderful. I hope you got as much out of it as I did getting to read for you guys. It's an honor for me to do so. I appreciate your trust and belief in me that we're both going to get the right answers, or the answers we need, right? So I appreciate you being here. Thanks so much. I know there's so many other channels you can choose to watch, so many other tarot readers that you can choose to watch, so many other mediums, psychics, whatever we call ourselves, that you could have chosen to watch, and you chose to spend this time with me. And for that, I am grateful. I hope you all have a really wonderful week. What's left? If you choose to, join me back here on Thursdays, 6 Central Time, and we will go over Thankful Thursdays. Raise some positivity, raise our vibrations and such. I love you guys. You take care, okay? We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.